on.
And we're here. We're back. We're live.
There was a demon that walked in my room last night.
What happened?
He said, "Hey, you got some pretty nice cheeks. Turn over." The next morning, I found out it was just my uncle.
Oh. Cheery way to
I never
start the
heard from him again.
episode.
Apparently, it wasn't even my uncle.
It's just your neighbor, man.
It's just my neighbor.
He's just giving you a soft
He was just-
relaxation treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Massage the feet, massage
I
the
don't know. I
neck.
kind of woke up with a heavy headache the other morning. Then the next morning.
Oh.
Yeah, it was weird, and then my ass was really sore.
You got Chris Brown.
Got Chris Brown, dude.
Yeah, what is with that guy? He's gonna stop hitting women and... Dude, goddamn. Someone take that guy to a class or something.
A class?
Or maybe just take him to prison,
Or
actually.
maybe just, yeah.
It's probably a better idea.
I mean, he's been in prison.
Yeah, how long you go to prison for hitting Rihanna? I feel like you should just kind of stay away.
I think he should
You
be
should
put
just be
into
locked
like
up, really.
an island, just like secluded from
Yeah,
society.
I think once you, with your full force, hit a woman in the face, you that's kind of it for you.
I think that's I think you fucked up.
You're kind of beyond redemption at that point. You're kind of like,
Dude, you
now
can't.
if he had hit a man with his full power, just give him a slap on the wrist. Yeah, don't do that.
Hey man, you can hit a woman. You can't
You
hit
can
a
beat
woman.
the shit out of a man. You can
can-
almost beat him to death and be like not.
You
get
can leave him on the
charged.
curve, just bleeding to death. But no, don't need a woman.
Well,
That's
yeah,
it.
I mean, I totally agree with the sentiment because I mean that's just what men have done forever. They've just
Just be beating people. Beating. Just
well, I mean, like when two men get into a bar fight, right?
What
There's
do
a
you do?
mutual agreement that neither of us are going to go to the cops, and one of us might die in this fight.
That seems like it's always the case.
You know what I mean?
It seems like when you're in a fight with a man, wherever it be, there's always a mutual agreement where it's like we don't dog each other out. We don't call anyone.
We just
We,
no teeth, don't
Yeah.
go for the balls.
No, yeah, you set your ground rules. You set no teeth, no balls,
Yeah,
but anything else is free.
that's fair game. You
It's
can
fair
break my
game.
femur for
You
fucking.
can fucking break my femur. You can make me paralyzed for the rest of
Yeah,
my life.
I'll kick
As long as
straight
you
through
don't
your
touch the
shins.
face or the
Yeah.
balls, we're good.
Look at my
You're
face
fine.
looking good. Yeah, I'm chill. I mean, yeah, man. I feel like when men get into fights, it's just like, well, neither of us are going to get charged, so we may as well just, you know the men who do get charged? Men who king hit because they broke the rules.
Yes, that's
You
what I
can't
mean. You
king
set
hit.
ground rules.
You're a coward.
You're pretty practically, yeah.
Yeah. But if you tap a man on the shoulder, you go, hey, sir, you've offended me greatly. I wish to embark in combat with you. If they're aware and they engage as well, it's all gloves are off, man. It's whatever.
Mm-hmm. It's whatever
Go to town.
whatever the outcome is, it's fair game.
Yeah, break his fingers, shatter his shins, whatever. Doesn't matter how much blood is pouring out
The
of
cops
his
come in and
eyebrows.
it's like, would you like to report incident and assault? It's like, no, dude,
no, it's all good.
it's all right.
Nah, he won fair and square. It's fine.
How did this fight even start? Oh man, he was just being mean. He was being a mean boy.
He talked a little bit of shit.
He talked a little
I
shit. That's all.
I fucking broke his arm.
He told me that he didn't like my Christian necklace. I said, "Fuck you."
And so I dislocated his shoulder. I mean, what can I
I
say?
mean, that's what happened. That's-
Dude, I don't think I could ever actually get into a fight without it ending in me going to prison for a long time. Because there's one or two things.
Your eyes would shrink.
There's one or two things. Either I'm just going to walk away from the fight, or two, I am now in the fight, and now all concept of laws and rationality and decency go
Just
out
left.
the window. And now I'm, swallowing his big toe. Like I've
Swallow
bitten
his
it
big
right
toe.
off.
You just go straight.
I'm like a chimp. I go straight for the phalange.
You go straight to his big toe
Yeah.
in a fight.
Yep.
That's the first move you go for.
Yeah, dude. I have
Straight-
the
that's such-
dexterity of a chimp. I can rip someone's hand off with my feet. I just wrap around and pull their fingers off one by one.
Fucking rip their limbs off like a monkey.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, if I got into a fight, I think that would be it for me. I think I would, I think I'd be done.
That
I
would
think
be
I'd
it.
go to prison, yeah. Yeah.
That would be the last to hear from you.
Yeah, like, I was watching, you remember Fousey Tube?
Yeah,
You know, the
yeah.
crazy bald guy?
Yeah.
I was watching, I didn't know that
Where is he now?
he did all these boxing fights, and I just watched this one today where he just gets punched in the face repeatedly for 10 minutes straight, and he needed facial reconstruction after it.
Oh my god.
Like, it's a professional boxing fight. There's a referee and everything. The referee's like, "Are you gonna block those punches? Are you gonna block?" He was recording.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
The whole time I was talking to myself.
The whole time it's just the microphone's been off.
No, they're both picking up.
Okay.
But I'm watching this, and like FoodTube is just getting beaten to death essentially, but in like a professional setting. Like he's getting hit in the face so many times, and like his nose is like cracked in 3 different directions. There's blood pouring out of his face.
Cool.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't think I could ever be in a fight, because just watching that, my heart was racing. I was like, this guy's just dying.
Last time I saw from him was when he was on top of that car, going fucking losing his mind.
Yeah, when he's like,
when
Drake is coming. I
Drake
promise.
is coming to the concert. Yeah, wasn't he trying to be a musician?
Yeah, and then the only person who showed up was Keemstar.
You know shit is wrong when Keemstar's the only one that shows up.
When Keemstar's reporting on you, dude, boy, I can't believe Keemstar's still on YouTube. How's that even possible?
You remember the good old Leafy days?
Leafy's dead.
He died. Oh, he died?
Yeah, he died.
Oh, shit.
Metaphorically. Maybe physically, I don't know.
Who knows?
He might actually be dead.
He could actually be in a good ditch.
He's one of the only ones that iDubbbz made a content cop on who actually stayed down.
Yeah.
Like most of them just take a hit, and then 2 years later they're kind of back where they were, like Keemstar. But Leafy actually he's gone off you.
Actually,
like, he's gone.
Think about it. Every person that iDubbbz actually has made a content cop on, besides like, I guess Logan Paul. Oh, wait, did he make one?
No, it was Rice Gum.
That's what I mean. It's like Rice Gum. He didn't stay up.
Yeah,
I mean,
Rice Gum's a dead meme.
He kind of just
but
faded.
but like
kind of fell off.
Yeah, man, who gives a fuck about Rice Gum? But Keemstar's like still around somehow. Like, how are you still going?
Wasn't he quitting?
Yeah, he quit. For like
Didn't he quit?
Day and a half, and then he was like, I'm back.
I'm back,
baby.
I'm back since the N-word.
Immediately screams as many obscenities as he can think of. Oh, I forgot to say, welcome back. Episode 28, baby.
This is 28.
28.
Oh.
Oh. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Woo.
You know, so you said that you've been stuck at home for a little while. I want you to talk me through your days. What'd you get up to?
What did I get up to?
72 hours. That's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time.
There's got to be something noteworthy in there.
Yeah, dude. I would get up every morning.
Okay, you wake up what time?
I get up at like at least 1 o'clock.
1 p.m.?
Yeah, like 1 p.m.
When do you go to bed?
Like 4.
What are you doing? What are you doing until 4?
I'm on Pornhub. I'm jerking off, dude. For 5 hours.
Fuck off. That takes like 6 minutes.
It's true. Okay. You got me there.
No, you go on Pornhub and then you sit there with post-nut clarity for 3.5 hours.
I just sit with fucking like Juice WRLD on, just like sitting there, just thinking.
Like, man, this is all kind of pointless.
Everything's all kind of pointless. That's what I've been doing. It's just like, and then playing Dark Souls for the rest of it. It's been great 3 days, dude. It's been so good.
That's pretty good. Wake up at 1 o'clock and play Dark Souls.
Yeah, that's how it's been. That's how it's been going. It's been amazing. It's been the most amazing 3 days.
That's so cursed that you're playing Dark Souls too.
As I'm stuck inside for 3 days.
I love how you're like. I love how you took leave and you're like, "This is what I'll do.
I'll just play Dark Souls."
We really need structure, dude. This is why so many dictatorships still are around, because people just need to be told what to do. This is how
dictators get created. They get trapped in a room for like a whole week and then go, imagine if I could just take over the world. Because I'm going to plan to take over the world.
No, this is what happens. It's because 90% of the human population, if you just took away their job, they'd do exactly what you just did. They'd wake up at 1 p.m., they'd fiddle themselves a little bit, and they play some video games.
Yeah,
that'd be it.
Come on, tell me what would any difference that you would have.
I've been speedrunning Doom. I got Doom Eternal for the first time, and that game is a banger, dude.
And imagine if you had leave off.
Yeah, it would be bad. But the whole thing is, playing Doom has reinvigorated my desire to exercise, because it reminds me of the hatred I have for that taunting metal. I look at that metal bar in my garage and go, "You piece of shit, I'll fucking..." I start grabbing it, my hands start bleeding. Yeah, I literally... Like, the other day, I got like 3 hours of sleep. I worked like a 12-hour shift.
Oh, nice.
And I got home, and I just gripped the bar, and I just started rubbing it and scratching the skin off of my palm. And I was like, "Ugh! This piece of shit." And then I worked out for like 2 hours just on pure rage. Pure delusion and rage.
Fuck.
Dude, the Doom Eternal soundtrack, you can do anything.
With the yeah.
If you play Cultist Bass, I think it's OST 3, I think it's the 3rd level of Doom Eternal, and you play that Cultist Bass,
anything,
you can do anything.
you can put anything on your mind to when she listens to the Doom music.
All you gotta do, just draw a bit of blood and just watch the blood drip down your hand, and then play Doom Eternal, play the music,
possible.
and you're just going. You're just going, and all of a sudden, I just did 2 hours. Just did a 2-hour workout.
You don't want to talk to me once I have the Doom playlist on.
Nah, dude, that's a dangerous.
Look me in the eyes, blood red shot.
That is a dangerous place to be.
You are threatening a monster.
Yeah, and
it's like looking into an eye of a lion.
Oh, dude, it's so bad. It's like if you take me out of it, I just hate you. I just hate you immediately. Like I was getting ready to rack up on the squat rack. I go, okay. I turn it up to full volume. I click my new favorite Doom Eternal playlist. Starts playing Doom. And then as I go to rack under the bar, this is like basic gym etiquette, all right? I go to rack under the bar, and this lady taps me on the shoulder. I go, what? I just like
scream,
and she goes, "Are you using the 2.5 on the rack?" It's like, no. What?
What are you think? I'm stupid.
I'm getting under the bar. I'm not using the Thanks for asking, but it was too late. You missed the window. If you want to ask me, like maybe while I'm taking my shoes off to get ready to squat, not once I'm under the bar. And then she tapped me and she's like, "Are you gonna use that? Are you using that little weight, that little circle weight over there?"
He's fucking punching in the face like, "What do you think, huh?
Just
What's on the rack for?
I go,
bitch?
Oh, you want this? You want this? Okay,
as the Doom players is playing.
In the first age.
Maybe think what you say first, bitch.
There's your damn weight. Just wedge
chuck it across the room. You want your weight? You're across the other side of the room. Boom, you throw like a frisbee
it out the window. Why didn't you get your weight?
Yeah, go get it.
I love how she was actually just trying to be nice, but I was like,
you're already in the mood.
You interrupted me 1 second before I was about thinking about murder. Yeah,
it's an ethical law. You don't interrupt someone.
Yeah, once the weight has left the pins,
yeah,
that's it. You talk to me when it's back on the pins.
Once you've got the earphones in, you see the person play the Doom playlist. That's it. You don't talk to them until that playlist is fully finished.
Exactly, because I don't wear my headphones, right? Because I know everyone in the gym, so they always talk to me.
If you try to speak to the person in between that time, there is damage. There's
and you can just
carnage.
You can kind of just ruin the whole workout.
There will be.
I don't want to get back onto the bar now because now I'm weak. Like you just sapped my motor energy out of me.
Completely motivation sapped from it.
I just had to stop and go, what?
I don't know what I'm talking about either. I don't even work out. I'm trying to connect to you.
The past thing, man. Don't worry
I'm trying to connect, but it's like, I'm just speaking. I don't know anything.
I'm just making it up.
Literally, I'm just making things up as I'm talking.
Hey, you know that's most people most of the time. No, all of the
time. Most
time.
of the time, yeah.
It's all of the time.
Make shit up. I mean, what do we do on this podcast?
This is all fake. I mean, it's all entirely slander, liable, whatever you want to call it. It's completely sue-worthy. Yeah. Like nothing we say is factual at all.
No.
I mean, here's
Except
a fact.
for about the witches.
That's real.
And the 1-inch people.
Yeah, 1-inch people, that's real.
That's real.
There's like at least two
but
things.
anything else we say.
The strength of chimps, that's real.
Yeah.
That's all real. But the rest of it's made up. Like, here's a fact that I'm going to tell you. Kanye went goblin mode. Don't look it up. Don't change your mind about that. That's true.
Allegations here say Kanye West.
And they definitely weren't disproven. He 100% went goblin mode.
What is that headline? Who says that in what was it exactly? It was
a fake headline.
It was fake.
of his current girlfriend saying he went goblin mode on me.
What is
I think we all know.
You don't ever go full goblin.
You don't ever
go full goblin.
Guys, you don't ever go full goblin.
You can go 99.9% goblin. As soon as you hit that 0.1, you're done.
Now you're just running around, you're taking people's little schmeckles and their gold coins, and you're stealing their sacks of gold coins away from them. You're scurrying under doorways and stuff. You're little 1 feet tall.
You're doomed.
That's it. Now you're a goblin forever. You're a full goblin. Can I be truthful? If goblins were real, I would kill them all. I don't know why, but I would just beat them all to death. They look very beatable, you know what I mean? Because they're like a foot tall, you know? Like,
What if
they're not like ogres or something. They're little like creatures,
What
little
if-
green creatures with big noses.
what if it was just like a clan of little like baby goblins? Would you just
I'd wait for them to grow up.
you would wait for
No,
them?
actually, I'd just wait for one of them to wrong me.
You wouldn't do
and
it
then just eradicate their
You
whole
wouldn't do it
race.
like an Anakin Skywalker, where you go
Nah,
like,
no, I ain't no bitch.
I didn't just kill the men or the women, but the children.
little goblin
Little
children.
fucking-
Just
You have an
stomping on them.
endeavor of fucking goblins. You just want to murder them all.
I don't know why, but they're very
They took-
hateable.
They tortured me, Michael. You don't. They tortured
You
me.
don't understand, dude. That would be a horrible thing, being locked up with a bunch of goblins.
I wonder what it'd be like with a society of just goblins.
It would. I don't think we get along
Like
with
we just
them.
live in the street. Like we just live in like a society together with goblins.
I think there would be
Like, they pay mortgages and they're your some of them are your neighbors.
yeah, the goblins are like, oh shit, I missed my fucking tax bill. I gotta, fuck.
You
Fuck, I fucking missed my tax bill.
you haven't seen your friend for 15 years. He's married to a goblin.
Yeah, oh my god, he's married to. Yeah, it's like the new
get
homophobia.
invited to a-
People are like goblin phobic. they go, Harold, it's legal now. She can marry a goblin if she wants. I know, I just hate those
Yeah,
little
I'm just
fucking
waiting
1 foot fuckers.
I'm just waiting for the day where goblin marriage becomes legal. I'm waiting for that day. I wanna marry a little goblin person.
I want to make a movie about the legalization of goblin marriage.
I want to make a full-length book about the legalization.
Would you let your
of
kids
goblin
marry a
marriage.
goblin?
Huh?
Would you let your kids marry a goblin?
Would I let my kids marry? It depends.
I mean, I'm not racist, but I don't think
Not
so.
racist.
I don't think so.
Are goblins a race?
What happens when you breed with them?
Like, yeah.
Would you get like a 4-foot guy, like just a Danny
like, how
DeVito
big
type
is a
guy?
goblin?
The goblins are like 1 to 4 feet. I feel.
Right.
I feel like that's the scientific measurement. I feel like they're 1 feet. People say they're taller, but they're like that.
No, like yeah, even
They're like, a feet tall, right?
And like, what goblins are we talking about? Are we talking like Lord of the Ring goblins? Or
I'm talking
like,
about iconic, gold stealing,
Goldstein under
little
the bridge,
those little guys.
creeping in the corners.
Yeah, feet flapping in the mud as they run under the bridge. Yeah, those guys. I think they're like a feet tall, right?
They're like 2 feet tall.
Maybe I would like.
They're like
I'd like
100 feet
I'd like
tall.
my daughter to date a goblin, because then I could just really intimidate it, make sure he treats her right.
I wonder what a personality, like what type of personality a goblin trait,
And
like
then my
their
daughter,
traits.
my daughter
be
calls
like-
me and she's crying. She goes, "He didn't say anything for Valentine's Day." And then I go over to his house and start beating him to death, beating his little green head in.
Is there any? Would there be any fucking? Would it be laws any against goblins? Like hatred,
Yeah, of course there'd be hate crimes and
hate
stuff.
crimes against
yeah.
goblins?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like it'd be like the new LGBTQ plus goblin.
Dude, I can't
Goblins
wait
would be a part of the pro liberalism movement.
I can't wait for the day when AI takes over, because there won't be any hate crimes against AI once they finally become smart enough,
Well,
and then they'll probably start a whole rebel.
I feel
they're
like
like-
I feel like if AI was around, it would
That's-
be it would have a unanimous decision to just
mean,
get rid of all of
Did you
us.
say if AI was around?
Well, it is.
That's what I mean.
It's about to take over.
I mean, yeah.
We got like 10 years left. You know what? I was
Yeah.
thinking the other day, why am I doing anything at all?
Yeah.
Like the probability
I
that we
just sit down with my gun hanging out.
Dude,
all
it's
the
been
androids.
the last major meteorite impact was like in like 1912.
The what?
The last like major meteorite impact
All right.
in oh my god, what's it called? Tusk something. Fuck, I forgot. But like, come on, we're gonna either get hit by a meteor, Yellowstone volcano's gonna go off, block out
Yeah,
the
when
sun
is
for
that?
2 years.
What the fuck?
That's like 2,000 years overdue. That volcano.
Yeah, that's what I was
so-
gonna say. Is like, isn't that thing overdue?
And like we'll only be able to predict it like 2 weeks out, and there's nothing we can do because it's gonna
What
block out the sun
happens?
for like 12 months.
Isn't it? It just covers the whole.
I watched a Coast Guard video on it. They broke down what would happen. It would block out the sun for about a year from the amount of ash it would put into the upper atmosphere.
But I only would cover around America, wouldn't it?
No, the whole planet.
The whole Wait, what? I
Yup.
thought it was just America.
No. It would be like a quintillion tons of ash blasted into the atmosphere.
Around, so,
And it would just get stuck in the upper atmosphere. It wouldn't be able to fall back down. So
and so would it go into an ice age?
yeah, and it would be pitch dark, and all the crops would die immediately. Most animals would go
Damn.
extinct. We'd have nothing to eat. All we'd have is canned food. People would start rioting and stabbing each other in the street, and then the goblins take over.
That's when the goblins.
That's when the goblins rise up.
Yeah, that's when the goblins rise.
They finally come out of their little caves and they
That's
start
fine.
robbing us.
They're like, today
Today we overthrow the land walkers. They have little press conferences.
Today we take over
The little land walkers. Their time has come.
The time has come for you to
The
fall.
goblin era is
The
now.
goblin. It is time for the goblins to rise.
It's the goblin era now.
Imagine that.
Yeah, if Yellowstone goes off, we're all gonna die.
And then
Every
the
single one of
And then
us.
that's when the goblins come.
Yeah. Whether you get shanked by a goblin, you just die from starvation, which will be most of us. Because the second all the crops die and all the animals die that need the crops to live.
That's why I'm starting my own rice farm. I'm gonna get my own, just because rice doesn't age or doesn't expire.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could just get
Get
like...
your own rice farm. Go get a bunch of seeds. Take a bunch of seeds and farm them somewhere in a bunker.
Yeah, I guess if you had like a nuclear bunker or something, you could probably... But what's the point? When you get out a year later when the sun starts like peering through the black void of the sky, you'd be like, everyone's dead.
What's the point?
And there's no society left. There'd be like...
Goblins are running around everywhere. There's no society.
How many...
There's no laws.
There'd probably be like 100,000 people who'd live, right? Maybe even
Probably.
more. Maybe even more.
100,000.
Because in America, they have like
everyone in
something-
America.
they have like
dead.
30,000 escape bunkers in America.
Right.
And if there's a family in each of those, let's say a family of 5, there'd probably be like 500,000 people who'd live. But out of 7.5 billion, that's almost nothing.
that's
That's like 0.001%.
yeah. That's a lot of people dead.
Yeah. But I reckon there'd be like 500,000 people probably around after the year passed.
Like in the whole world.
Yeah, in the whole world globally, yeah, probably. Maybe even more, maybe more.
But
But we wouldn't
there's like
be
a million people
we
in
would
Sydney alone.
not we would not be
So
there.
that's like the whole population of Sydney across the whole world.
Yeah, yeah. Well, think about it, man. The second the food and the water stops, right? What do we do?
True. I mean,
People immediately
cro-
start caving their neighbor's head in.
you
Immediately.
could probably cross. You could probably cross the world because all the water would be like turned to ice, right?
Yeah, I wonder how cold it
How
would
cold
get
would it
within a
get for it-
year. Like, would it drop that drastically that, like
Even the
oceans would
ocean,
freeze?
yeah, right? Would it?
It would definitely snow, right? I
It'd
don't know if
be
the
pretty-
oceans would freeze, but there'd probably be like ice sheets extending
Yeah.
out of every continent.
Yeah.
Antarctica would be like 4 times the size of some shit.
You do a little elf, dude. You crack a little bit of like the ice, and you float across the other side of the other side of the
I
world.
thought you were gonna say you just crack a little goblin head and fry it up. It's like an egg.
Hit it with a. That's what I'd be doing, spending my time in the apocalypse, just cracking fucking goblins' heads and
Cooking up little goblin brains.
cooking up.
Great source of protein, man. I tell you what.
Yeah, dude.
Thank God for these goblins coming out of hiding.
Dude, we're running out of food. Thank God for these goblins.
Thank God we can just feast on these little goblin creatures.
Would we, like, if there was like, okay, let's say there's like goblins at 3 feet tall, but there's twice as many in population as the human population that is in the.
16 billion.
No, I'm like in the population of like right now. I mean the apocalypse. Like
Okay, so what? So there's 500,000 humans,
yeah,
and there's 1 million 3-foot goblins.
yeah.
We could eradicate them in like a week.
We could.
In like a week.
Be a fucking civil war between
You
goblins
only need
and humans.
you only need like 3 7-foot people to take out like a few thousand goblins. They're just so small.
It would be like the War of Sparta with 300.
Yeah, literally would be, and we'd be Sparta.
Yeah.
No, the goblins would be Sparta because they'd lose. They'd put up a good bloody fight. They'd probably take out a good 100,000 of us because they could take out all the kids, right? Kids are done.
Yeah. Oh,
If you're a kid, you're done.
You're
Goblins are getting you. Goblins
yeah.
are grabbing you, poking you, you're dead.
they're poking you.
Yeah, but if you're a grown adult, you could take like
I wonder
few
what
dozen at a
what
time.
goblin I wonder what goblins what weapons they would carry. They just would they just carry like
they'd
little
have like
spears,
little maces,
little
little poking,
maces,
yeah,
little
like
spears,
little poking sticks and
like
stuff.
a little stick with like a sharp edge on the top.
Yeah, I feel like they just have like sharpened sticks that they made.
Their
yeah.
underknees are showing. They only have like a little cloth around their willy
the
and their
little
arsehole.
tiny green nuts. Yeah.
Well, what color would a goblin be? Would it be green? Would it be like a human skin color?
Has to be bright green, like lime green, like super bright green, comically green.
Comically green.
Yeah, just to make me laugh. Yeah, I could feel like I could take on a few dozen goblins at a time and win.
Yeah. Oh, how many goblins do you think you could take at one time.
But it doesn't.
A
Yeah, that's what I'm
dozen?
saying. Yeah, I can
Take
12
10
at
goblins.
once. Because you just grab their little hands and just bend them and they snap. Like
They got little fucking thin.
Yeah, they got little
sheaves of hands.
Yeah, and like wow,
Let go.
and you pick one and you just swing it at the other ones and shit. You'd be like a celestial god to a goblin.
I'll keep some goblins like alive in a little basement. See if they have like little magical powers. Like
Yeah, like teach me sorcery.
see if they can like grant me like superpowers or something.
Yeah, they can like help you like grow your hair back or something. Something really lame.
It's something just super lame.
Yeah,
it's
just
like
really
super basic.
boring sorceries.
We can make your fingernails grow 3 inches longer.
Don't kill me.
Don't kill me. We can give you eternal life.
And then he grows your fingernails and you slit his throat with them.
Master, why?
I'm gonna stop
Why,
playing Doom.
Master?
I'm gonna stop playing Doom. That's so violent.
Wait, isn't Dobby? Wait, Dobby's a goblin. No, Dobby's
an
an
elf.
elf. He's an
Yeah,
elf.
he's an elf. He's fine. I
He's
wouldn't
good.
kill an elf.
I wouldn't
That's
kill. I
fucked
wouldn't
up.
kill. Yeah, I couldn't kill Dobby.
I'll kill millions of goblins though.
Yeah.
If someone was like either one
there
human life or all the goblin life in the world, I'd sacrifice all the goblin
Are there
lives.
goblins in Harry Potter?
Yeah, right.
Right.
The
bank,
goblets,
the
of
little
Green
bank,
gods.
the
Yeah,
little bankies.
yeah, the,
little bankers.
the ones that J.K. Rowling based off of Jews. Yeah, that one. When that controversy came out that she made them like Jews.
Is that a real comment?
It was
that
a
real?
controversy that happened like 2 years ago. People were like, "Why'd you give them big noses and made them money hungry and
That's
like
what
tiny
Jews look
and fat?"
like. They're bankers.
And then she turned to the camera and she went, "I
That's like-
modeled them exactly off of Jews."
I gotta applaud that though. That's like a real like South Park type joke.
Yeah,
Like,
except-
that's-
yeah. It would have. Yeah, I wonder what would have happened if she just flat out agreed with the controversy
Yeah, that is.
instead of going, "Oh no, that's all. This is fake news. I didn't make them after." Imagine if she just went on live
You
TV
would've
and she
got
went,
less more shit if you were just like
She
straight
goes,
up with it.
"Yeah, no, they are legit what I think of Jewish people. Like 100%. I literally view them as
That's how I
2
view
foot, money hungry, pot
just
belly,
disgusting creatures.
big nose creatures." Yep. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Oh right, yeah.
And the interviewer's just like, "Oh,
Uh,
are we live?
Are we?
Do we?
Should we air this? What are we gonna?
I don't really know what to say."
Yeah, put this on Comedy
Rowling.
Central.
And she's like, "You don't have to say anything. That's just my opinion." That's slander. We shouldn't say that. We shouldn't say that.
We didn't say it.
That's
J.K. Rowling said it. We didn't say shit. It was J.K. Rowling the whole time. I didn't say anything. That's what we're just saying.
Oh my god. Holy shit, how we get so deep into the goblin lore just from bringing up Kanye going goblin mode?
That's what Kanye's actually doing.
Kanye has been going
Kanye's
goblin mode.
Kanye's got to start the goblin uprising.
Yeah,
This is the beginning, Tom.
he's
Kanye's the first goblin.
Dude,
Kanye is kind of like a goblin.
Pete Davidson's going to be carried out on a cross by all these little goblins. They're going to string him up and start poking his organs.
They tie him up by each limb and they string him up.
just for sleeping with his wife. Kanye is our king.
Kanye's our king.
He really has been going goblin mode though, hasn't he? He's really upset at Pete Davidson just because,
Yeah, dude, he's because Kim and
dude,
Pete.
you're not with Kim anymore. It's
How the
kinda-
fuck did that happen?
That's what's attractive now, man. Why am I even going to the gym? Girls don't even find it attractive anymore. It's all pointless.
Yeah, yeah.
My-
You gotta be anorexic, skinny, and 6 feet tall.
yeah, that's Pete Davidson, Timothy Chalamet, Goblin.
You gotta have. Oh, you also gotta have mental problems too.
You gotta be disabled in some way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to have some disability.
Most of the guys from the new Euphoria show, you gotta be long,
Like
skinny,
today,
weak. Yeah.
Your bath, you got fucking like you can carry like 8 tons on your back. Women don't carry anymore.
No, dude, my girlfriend sent me a meme today, and it was a video of a guy,
Yeah.
and he deadlifts like 400 kilograms. And he drops it on the ground, and he starts crying. And then the caption was, "When you find out girls are only attracted to 6 foot, skinny, mentally ill guys, not people who are actually strong and work hard."
Damn, I check every single box except for the 6 feet part.
Yeah, you gotta be like 7 feet now.
It's like
Isn't
8
Pete
feet tall.
Davidson
You gotta be
like-
like 10 feet tall or something.
You gotta be like 20 feet tall.
Yeah, it's like at least 30 feet
It's
tall.
like 115
It's
feet
like,
tall.
yeah, it's like 200 feet tall. I don't know. It's like, yeah.
Isn't Pete Davidson like 6'5" or something
He's
ridiculous?
like 6'7". I think.
Brrr. Yeah, that's what you have to be now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you have to be
It's-
6'7",
6 foot is
skinny, and-
like, ooh, a bit short, buddy.
Yeah,
Dude, and everyone is now. Dude, look.
that's what I
man,
mean.
Look,
That's
look,
just like the.
I'm gonna relate to you here as a shocking. I had a
I'm not
serious.
that short. I'm just like 5'9". It's not that
Dude.
short. That's like average.
No, it isn't. I'm a tiny boy.
What?
I am the
You look
short.
up on the you look up right now. The average height in Australia is 5'9" to 5'11".
Dude, it's wrong. That was taken from the census in like the year 2000. Kids nowadays, every 17-year-old I meet at the gym is like 7'9", and I'm like, "How old are you,
True.
man?" They go, "I'm 15." I'm like, "You're 5." And I'm looking up at them like this. I'm like
How are
looking
you
at their,
fucking
the-
15?
their two little chin hairs that they've grown. I'm like, "You're 15." My 14-year-old client's taller than me. He's like 6'5". He's 14, Michael.
Yeah, motherfuckers are just getting tall.
Everyone's tall.
Everyone's just getting
Yeah,
tall
so what
and
I was
lanky.
saying, I went to this cocktail
What's up with every
night.
what fucking genome do these kids have that makes them fucking tall?
The entire population is aging upwards in terms of height. Every single year they're
Does that
getting
mean
taller
like
and taller.
in fucking 2,000 years from now, everyone's gonna be
No, in like 20
giants?
in like 20 years,
Yeah,
the
every-
average height will be
every,
like
like,
6'1". Yeah, that'll be the average height now.
8 feet tall.
God damn, dude. But yeah, I went to this cocktail night with two of our friends, and one of our friends is he's 6'4", and the other guy's 6'2". And the whole night, I was just looking up at them at the bottom of their chin while they were talking to me. The whole night. And I was walking around, and they put their arms around me, and they had to lean down to put their arm over my shoulder. I was like, oh.
I'm glad you experienced something I experienced.
Dude, it
every
was
day.
hell. I got really depressed. I really, I ended up, I was like, dude, should I buy some, like, shoes with, like, they give me extra height?
Were you insecure about it?
Dude, it was just, like,
Dude, just
it was more like I got, like, they were, like, grabbing stuff for me like I was a baby, and I was like, man, I
yeah,
can
just,
reach
just
that.
imagine how that feels every day.
Yeah. I mean, that shit sucks.
You know how I feel.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone's just getting taller and taller. Like, literally, now people are like, oh, 6 feet, bit on the small side, bit on the
Yeah. You-
6'4" and up. 6'4" and up is kind of what I'm
you,
attracted
you
to.
You're dating a chick. She's just like, oh, I'm not really interested anymore. I mean, you check all my boxes. Just you're not you're not past 6'1". You know.
Yeah. That you,
He's like,
I only date
We're-
6'4" and
like
higher.
you're really chill. You're lovely, and we really get along. Like you're
Yeah.
funny, but you're just not 6'1".
Our personalities link together perfectly.
Perfect.
Actually,
It's just you're just not.
you are short,
You're just too. You're just
which
short,
is genetics, and
bitch.
you can't control that. But it literally means that
I know it's something. Yeah,
I
it's something
cannot
you-
be attracted to you. I literally see you as a child or an infant. Sorry,
Sorry, bitch.
that's life. That's just how I judge you.
Is that okay?
Okay.
All right.
So you know what you do? You get the Doom Eternal soundtrack. You go to the gym. Who cares, man?
You put the eternal.
I mean,
Oh man.
like, I'm probably like 1 or 2 bad days away from just
Just one.
quitting my job, taking like 6 injections of testosterone a day, and just getting so large that my heart pops at age like 32. Like just becoming like a monster. Just a Russian animal.
Just becoming like.
I moved to the edge of Siberia, and I just eat like seal fat and and inject myself every morning.
You become so large you can't even fit through a door.
Yeah, just like I'm no longer as a functional human.
You become full strong.
Yeah, if I get like an itch on my upper shoulder, I
You
can't
can't reach it
Yeah,
anymore.
because my traps block my hand.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, blядь. Suka.
So complete. Yeah, you rock up in a farm with a gas mask on. You're like, brothers, I've seen you for 20 years.
Brothers, how
Brother.
are you? I've
Well,
not
I get a
seen you
note-
in years.
Get a letter. I think we've done this bit in the past. Was like you go, brother. I get a note.
That's because it's not a bit. I'm really
It's
going to
real.
do that.
It's gonna happen.
I'm really going to do that. I'm debating whether I disappear for a year or like 7 years.
How big do you think you could get in a year?
In a year?
In a year.
Wait, am I enhanced or just...
You just-
I mean, I'd
You're
never...
on your own in a fucking forest
Yeah,
somewhere in the
Yeah,
woods,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I could probably...
and all you do is hunt deer.
Yeah,
How long-
I could probably put on like 15 kilos if I just eat deer fat every day.
How I don't even know how like.
I wouldn't get muscular, but I get like
I
round.
don't even know what like big like how big it is to get like what centimeters. What does that mean? Like
being a big guy.
yeah. What
what
exactly is
classifies
big?
a
Yeah, what
large
classifies as being big? Like,
Like
how big do you have to be considered
big.
strong?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like strong. I think you just have to have like a shoulder span of like 180 inches.
Because when you say that, all I think about is like the Hulk, like
Yeah.
what's his name? Johnson.
Oh, Thor Bjornsson.
Thor Bjornsson or
Yeah.
The Rock,
Yeah.
the Hulk.
Yeah, or Eddie Hall or something like that.
Someone like that.
Yeah.
Isn't he called the Hulk or no? He's called Thor or something.
Yeah. Thor Bjornsson. He's Thor.
So he's literally just
That's
he's
his
literally
actual
just
name.
oh, so
Yeah,
he's literally Thor.
He's literally a god.
No, he's not Thor. Thor's fat and thick as fuck.
He's fat too, man. When he was a strong man, he had a big bloated belly all the time.
Actually, yeah, I guess
Because he ate 11,000 calories a day.
that man is huge.
Yeah, well, now he's tiny because
he
he's not tiny, but tiny. What a hilarious phrase.
He's like 8
he's-
feet tall.
he-
I wouldn't say tiny.
He lost like 40 kilos for his boxing match.
He's doing boxing now.
He's boxing the other largest man on earth, Eddie Hall.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So he was like one.
It's like watching two brick walls fight each other.
That it's going to be the heaviest boxing match in the history of boxing.
That would literally be like watching two like brick walls hit
Because
each
when
other.
they fight, they'll both most likely be about 110 kilograms of just solid. Dude, imagine getting hit by one of those punches.
Just one of them. You'd be
110
dead.
kilos of force behind a solid fist.
Like a swing punch.
yeah, like a gorilla swing. He
your
would
neck-
absolutely shatter
Your
your
neck
jaw.
would twist 180 degrees.
Dude, if he just swung his arm as fast as he could and it hit your lower jaw, that is dislocating
His back.
right off your face.
Yeah.
That's just
Your whole entire bottom jaws are ripped off.
yeah, like your cheeks would split open and be hanging there, and you'd be like,
Your tongue's hanging. Ugh.
yeah, you'd
tongue's just
probably
hanging
die, to be honest.
You wouldn't die. If your jaw got ripped off, you wouldn't die.
And I'm saying, like, if he just leaves you there to bleed out, you'd probably just die on the floor.
Oh, I guess.
Well, no, he could shake your brain so hard.
He just
that you
he just
have,
does he just does a King Kong, starts playing with your dislocated jaw.
Yeah,
Like,
just,
the dinosaur.
like, if he punched you as hard as he could in your kidney, you would for sure die. Or your liver.
It's the most monkey thing to do.
If he just liver punched you, that's it, lights out.
Oh yeah, hit the bottom of the jaw. Fuck.
Knuckle
All your
punch-
teeth are shattered.
Knuckle punches you right in the temple,
Dead.
110 kilos of force, as hard as he can, instantly just explode your brain.
Knuckle
inside your
punch to the
skull.
side of the head by anyone who's just an average above average height or just above average.
Yeah, someone who's just thrown a punch like once in their life could probably kill you with a temple
Yeah.
punch.
Fucking hell.
Just
People get king hit all the time by just normal people. They die.
yeah, because they get hit in the brain stem.
Yeah.
That's the real sensitive spot. The damn brain stem hits
Imagine
you.
imagine just 1 minute just being alive, just walking around in the middle of the night and just boom.
I think about that all the time.
I think.
All
Which
the time.
Which side with the story though?
I'm dying. I think about myself dying all the time. I'll just be driving to work and I'll be like, oh, there's no reason to be stressed. I could just crash the car and die right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is my thing still recording?
Yeah, dude.
I'm getting fucking schizo. It looks like it's not recording.
Can you not see your
I can't see it.
your eyeballs?
No. My eyeballs don't.
Michael's eyes can't
Wow.
focus. Too much Dark Souls 2, man. You've rotted your retinas. Your eyes are bulging out of your head.
I ain't got that Bloodborne insight right now.
I'm at like 150
Dude, what if
inside.
Bloodborne insight was real?
I have it.
You see
I don't
demons
sleep.
outside?
I haven't slept in like 3 weeks. I get into bed and my heart starts pounding and my eyes like bulge out of my head and I just start seeing things.
Yeah, every time I'm going to bed every night. That's why I haven't been going to sleep till like 4 in the morning. It's like I just don't want to I just don't want to go to bed. Like I don't want to fall asleep.
Why?
I just don't want to go to sleep. Man, I don't want to do it. I want to stay up.
What? I'm the
don't
exact
know.
opposite. I want to go to sleep, but then I start hearing whispering demons in my ears.
I keep on talking. I can't fall asleep.
I start seeing flashes of goblins in my
Fucking
eyes.
every time I close my eyes, I see a flash of goblins and stay up. That's why I'm staying awake. They're gonna fucking attack me.
Baby, you okay? It's goblins.
It's another goblin.
It's all these goblins.
Was it a goblin? It was the goblin dream again, honey? He's like,
Yeah, I literally had like I was like, I basically like after that cocktail night, right? We were drinking until like 3 in the morning, right?
cocktail night.
Yeah, so I was drinking till 3
Yeah.
in the morning. Basically, I had 9 cocktails in total.
Damn.
And I wasn't
That's-
drunk at all because I'm miserable, so nothing happened. But,
Nothing changes in my personality.
Nothing happened. Everyone was like, "Are you drunk? You don't seem drunk." I was like, "No, I'm drunk," but
I think it's a certain.
that was literally my whole sentence. I just went.
I think that's in a certain age when you get to. It's just like you're just not affected.
It's just
by alcohol.
mood. It's just mood.
But
Like
I
if
f-
you're
I also
if you're
feel-
sad, alcohol
that's
just
what I
doesn't
mean.
affect you.
You're just growing mature. It's just maturity growing,
You're
bro.
just grown up. Yeah, that's
just
why there's
growing up, bro.
alcoholics. They're trying to get it back.
They start realize the cruel world that they live in, and they're like,
Yeah.
I'm not affected by this at all because I know the true pains of what the world is in.
Yeah, and I started. So I was driving to work the next morning. I started at 6:30. Great idea. So I think I slept for about 2 hours and 30 minutes, something like that. And I woke up and I got in the car. I started driving to work. I was just driving in the car. Empty road. It's raining. It's dark outside. I just kind of thought about like Azathoth could for sure be real. There could just be
This
this
motherfucker from this book, this horror book, could be
like not
actually existing.
him exactly, but there could just be like a celestial being that's just like floating through the endless dark void that could just accidentally consume all planet Earth in a split second.
Yeah,
And then I had a great shift. It was fine.
I mean,
Those
what?
thoughts
In-
real.
in
Those
this-
thoughts
in this
really
great
calm me down.
In this great vast of this universe, you don't think there's some fucking retarded like
There's
worm
definitely
thing that's
there's
eating
definitely idiot
worlds?
gods. Yeah, there's definitely
I
gods
mean,
that have like
what are
very
you, stupid?
limited intellectual function.
Yeah,
I hate all these gods who are like, I can speak in full sentences. I like a god that's like, "Bah, ah." But he's like a celestial being that can like
It would
eradicate planets.
Yeah, I think it would be quite funny to meet an idiot god.
Yeah, like he just like grabs Earth in his hand. He goes, "Ha ha!" And he takes a bite out of it and throws it at another planet. And they just collide. And he just laughs and keeps floating through space. Those thoughts
That's
calm
actually
me so much.
That's actually kind of a funny thought.
Isn't it? Isn't it funny just to think of like this big stupid god just like grabbing our planet and then playing like
No, I'm
playing like badminton with our planet?
I'm just thinking it was like how little we are compared to something like that is to just grab and eat half of it and throw the other half into another fucking solar system.
Yeah, he could just be walking and accidentally erase the planet because we just like hit the side of his hip or something.
He's like, what the fuck?
He wouldn't even feel it. It'd be like wading through water. Like, you know when you tread water, that's
Yeah.
what it would feel like to go through planets. Just be like treading water. And he'd be like, oh shit, I just took out another solar system.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh my bad, dude.
Get out of here.
The gods are calling.
Hello?
Hello? Is
Stop
this
it.
God?
Is this God here? Hello?
But man, those thoughts relax me so much.
Just the thought of the potential doom of of Earth.
Just the fact that like any second we could all just stop existing immediately. Maybe we're a simulation and the guy just unplugs it. Or he trips on the power cord. And he goes, oh shit, there goes another one.
What if you just wait? What if you just die? You get to your old age. You get to 85, and then you die, and you just fucking wake up, and you're in a different body. It's like that was a weird dream.
Yeah. Oh god, man, that was a fucked up dream.
You wake you.
You got like 7 arms, 3
Yeah.
eyeballs. You're like,
Yeah.
oh babe, I just had the worst nightmare.
You don't even you speak a completely different language. It's
You're
not
like-
even.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? I don't want that Mandalorian. Would you want to be in a like if Lucasfilms called you right now and said we want you to be in a new Star Wars been in the Star Wars like anything, would you take it? I would want to do that.
What would you be?
I would be like a little snail bug and be like just slither around in the corner of the background.
That's
I don't
pretty
care.
cool.
Just put me in Star Wars.
I'd want to be
Just Photoshop my face onto like a little slug thing and just like carries in the background.
I'd want to be like
Just little background
I would want to
character.
be like an inanimate object that
Even
just
give me
like,
one line just going, oh,
I'd want to be like a 9-foot pickle with no face, and then when you walk past me, I go, bro.
you go, Pickle Rick!
No, that's my whole personality. I just go, bro, when you walk past me.
Bruh.
And the guy goes, oh, I thought that was like an ornament. And you're like, no, that's an alien
What if
race. That's the pickle people.
What if there was an actual species in this universe? It's just like the
There
whole...
is, dude. The pickle people are real.
It's like there's a whole society of like alien bruh people, and all the whole language just consists of saying bruh.
The pickle bra people are real, man. I don't know.
Pickle
Don't
bra
throw hate
people.
out there. Look,
That
it-
should be the title of this episode. Pickle bra people.
if the
Pickle bra,
if the multiverse
Bra.
theory is true,
bruh.
there's pickle bras.
Pickle bra.
There's bra pickles all over the place. There's a whole universe populated by them. Everything's a pickle.
Bruh. Damn.
Yeah, what if our entire lives are just the nightmares of an alien?
Or just a fucking dream of a sentinel alien.
Yeah, and for him, like, only 8 hours passed in his timeline.
But it's being the 85.
Yeah, but for me, it was 85 painstaking years of suffering. And he just woke up, he's like, oh man, I gotta go to fucking work.
That's
I'm
such a
late.
fucked concept.
Yeah, and then he wakes up and he goes, fuck, I gotta go to work. And he goes
Takes
to
a
work.
leak.
And then he grows old and he dies, and the next
He
alien
gets up,
wakes up.
he goes to the toilet, takes a leak, completely forgets about the dream.
Immediately forgets my entire life, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, he wakes up and his alien wife, Google, rolls over and goes, baby, you alright? You seem a little pain. You go, I just had this funny dream. What happened? And he goes, oh, I forgot. That was your whole life.
We'll probably give
He
him
just dreamed up.
we'll probably give him like most of the people who are viewing this like major anxiety attacks.
I don't know why, but these thoughts relax me so much.
They relax you. In other fucking normal people's minds, they're probably thinking they're having
Like,
existential
it
crisis.
makes me realize that being anxious about stuff is the stupidest shit
It's the most
ever.
dumbest thing ever. You know what happens
Why
to
are you panicked?
You know what happens to anxious people? You die.
Yeah, you
If you're
still
anxious,
die,
you're gonna
yeah.
fucking die.
You're still gonna die. You're still gonna be the nightmare of an alien. So
If
who
you're ever
cares?
anxious in a situation, guess what? You're dead.
Yeah, I realize that.
That's what happens to an anxious person. If you're ever anxious, here, this is to everyone. If you're ever anxious or feeling like you got anxiety, guess what? You're dead.
Yeah, you're probably gonna die.
You're in the next situation, you gotta die.
Yeah, and you're gonna die.
Don't
anyway,
ever be
right?
anxious. Don't be a pussy.
Yeah,
Don't-
You're gonna die anyway, right?
Just die.
So
Just die. Yeah, you gotta die anyways. Who gives a fuck?
Just
Why be
die.
anxious?
just die, man.
I mean, fuck.
I mean, I figured this out the other day that, like, I really don't worry about anything ever. Really. Did I slept through?
Huh?
I slept through my work seminar. I fell asleep.
Also, that wasn't my quote. That was from Sam Hyde. From
oh, the guy that I
Yeah,
dumpstered. I was gonna watch his channel, but I was like, you know what? I don't know if this is for me.
I don't know if it's all right, guys. All
yeah,
for me.
he might be a little bit too out of his mind. For me. But God bless him. But
He kind of is out of his mind.
that's why people watch him.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. So I got to work. I was at work the other day, right? I
Mm.
worked from 6 a.m. to like 10, right? And I had I was supposed to give a presentation.
Wait, what?
I was supposed to give a presentation on Zoom for work at 1
Why
o'clock.
are you still giving presentations?
Because I'm employed,
Didn't
Michael.
you finish fucking high school?
Yeah,
What the
but I
fuck?
have 2 full-time jobs. What do you want
Who
from
gives
me?
presentations unless you're like some CEO or some
Because
retard,
I'm the most
some
intelligent
retard corporate.
person. That's why I have to give them. Because everyone else
Are
is
you
a
even in the
drooling idiot.
Are you even like a manager to the company? Just
No, but I just
one
take
of the
care of
employee-
everyone
but
because
you-
they're all going blah blah blah.
But, I mean, that's it. Everyone's just retarded in this world. They can't
No,
even.
and they're all 16. So they go. Oh, I don't want to do 4 hours of work a week. I quit. And you're like, what? What? We gave you 1 client and you quit. They can't do anything.
That's the thing with this world. People becoming more and more lazy.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I was getting sidetracked, but I fell asleep at about 10, right? Or 10:30. I got home at 10:30.
Imagine being a Roman toiling for like 20 hours a day to only.
Yeah,
like,
poking all those Persians in the
Yeah.
stomach. Yeah.
that'd be fun.
And then you get brought back to the future, and there's like a 12-year-old who's like, I will never get a job. Ever. Fuck that. I don't
All
want it.
these Egyptians who would build pyramids for.
And then
for
people call it
weeks.
aliens.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
aliens.
But anyway, so I got home at 10:30. I fell asleep, right? And I woke up. It's now 1:30. I was supposed to give a presentation at 1. And I wake up, I go, and I go, oh, it's 1:30. Oh, shit, my presentation. I open my phone, like 7 missed calls from my boss, 30 emails. Everyone's texting the group chat. Tom, where are you? We're waiting on the Zoom.
Where's the fort? We're waiting on you. Where are you?
A normal person would have gone like, oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. And I just text my boss back, fell asleep, LOL, and turned my phone off.
That's exactly what I would have done. I don't give a fuck.
I just went back to bed. I went back to sleep. Because I was like, this is pointless. This is meaningless. You wanted me to give a meaningless presentation on a meaningless topic
No,
that I
it's so
meaninglessly
boring.
picked out to explain to brain-dead 16-year-olds who are not going to take in any of the information, who don't even have their camera or their mic on, who are actually in the other room probably jacking off. What the point is? Like,
You know they
it's
just
pointless.
You know they just jacked off before they went on the Zoom call. They're pants
And on
they're-
top of that, Azagoth is about to roll through and consume the planet, so who cares?
You know they're fucking. I'm just thinking of the concept of some 16-year-olds with their dick out, just after jerking off on a Zoom call, and then
Hey, you might
and
want
then
to watch that statement,
Shut up.
Michael.
I'm fucking.
I thought you were about to say I'm 12. It's fine.
I'm 12. It's good.
It's fine. I'm underage.
No, I'm saying it's like the concept of them with their dicks out, just jerking off, just after, and then going on straight to a Zoom call, and then
they're doing
Ash
it-
is off, just
They're
chomping up on.
doing it during, man. Their camera's on.
No, just think about the concept of just literally being
Yeah.
in a Zoom call after jacking off, and then this complete world has been consumed by an ancient god.
Yeah.
How funny is that?
It's hilarious. That's
It's
why I went
so
back
hilarious.
to bed.
I don't know why you got all worked up when we saying a fucking 6-year-old jerking off before a Zoom call.
I want to get a soundbite of that. Man, I was just picturing in my head 16-year-olds.
Just imagine me picturing a 6-year-old jerking off.
Sound
about
yoga.
Dude, what's the problem?
Hey, bro, what's the problem? Relax, bro.
It's just a podcast, dude. Nothing we say matters.
Yeah, I invoke Jester's law.
Eh?
It means Jester's law. Anything I say cannot be held against me because everything I say is pointless and means nothing. So-
Everything does mean nothing, except it doesn't at the same time. Isn't that funny? Everything means something and doesn't at the same time.
No, I just pick what means something to me.
How do you know if I'm being this whole time I'm being sincere and honest? Can't fucking tell.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking.
Nor do I care.
Yeah, exactly.
If you just turn around and you go, hey man, the last 7 years I faked everything. I go, well, you wasted a lot of time. I'm like,
But there is a fair line of like meta sarcasm or meta irony and like actual irony.
I thought you were about to talk about like falling into nihilism. I was like, there's a fine line.
There's a fine line of falling into narcissism
Oh,
or
man.
nihilism.
Yeah, that was great when iDubbbz did that documentary talking about meta irony and
Yeah,
stuff.
but it's like it makes sense though. It's like,
But the whole point is that it doesn't.
I mean, fuck, true though.
Sometimes I get
But
so
that's
many
where,
layers
people,
deep in
that's
irony.
Where people fall into like into a hole. You know, it's like that you convince people so much that was like you're so meta, like sarcastic. You convince people that you're always sarcastic, so you never can tell if they're being honest or not, and that's fucking shit. It's bad.
Or the only time that you are authentic.
Yeah.
Or you're sarcastic about who you are, but you play that character so long that it actually emulates who you actually are.
Yeah.
So you pretend to be a Nazi because, haha, my funny sarcasm. And then 10 years later, you realize,
Oh shit, I'm a Nazi.
I'm just a Nazi
I'm
at this
just
point.
actually a Nazi.
What is that called? Is that Poe's law? I don't think it is. But
I don't know.
there's a law about that where if you repeat something enough, you will just become that thing.
Mm.
Even if you were doing it as like a criticism or as irony.
Yeah, so then it's like believing something for so long, you start to think that that belief that you have is real.
Yeah, dude.
So
Me
people fall
becoming
into
me becoming a pagan. That was a joke for 5 years, and then every morning now I go, I know
That's also how
thank you,
fucking
Azagoth.
people fall into psychosis too.
Yeah, it's literally like I woke up this morning and I said, and I saw the sun pierce through the rain before it started, and I went, praise Ra. And then I went on with my day. It's just a real thing I do now.
Praise Gra,
Praise Ra, the sun god of
the
Egypt.
sun god from the Egyptian time.
I said that to no one, out loud to no one. It was a joke for
Just keep
so
saying
long
that.
that it's just real now.
Yeah, just keep. Yeah,
I just really believe in and deeply fear the old gods.
that's why. That's why I always believe in goblins.
Goblins are real.
Goblins are real.
Goblins are real.
Did you know that goblin number 15? Number 15. Did you know that there is a goblin inside your house right now?
Literally right now.
Right
there's a
now,
goblin
he's
inside your house.
he's underneath your floorboards. He's creeping around, going wee.
So World War III is about to start.
Great.
It's okay. We'll be fine.
We'll be good.
It'll be fine.
I'm sure.
Right?
Right?
Nothing ever bad comes from war.
Nothing bad. So it's all gonna be good.
Oh man. I'm tired, man. I don't sleep anymore, man. My eyes are wide.
Tell me about it.
Seeing
I don't sleep ever.
Things hell. I drank every night for the last like 30 nights.
Yeah, you been drinking?
Yeah, just every night. I have 2 liters of scotch in my cupboard. I just pour myself a big glass before bed.
I can't even afford scotch.
That was like $28.
Oh, okay.
And then last
Can't
year, like a
even-
month.
Yeah, I can't afford that.
No, you can have some of mine. I didn't pay for it either. It was a gift.
Hey, yeah, you got work in the morning?
Oh, this is what I do. And then I start at 5:45 a.m. tomorrow, so probably have a few glasses tonight. Help me go to sleep. Silence the...
Silence demons.
There's
Stop. Yeah, there's little demons telling you that the witches are coming.
You ever get that like white fuzz sound in your head?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that
yeah.
background noise, like
Yeah,
you're in the back rooms?
I've gotten to a point where I have to like now I have to put on soothing music, otherwise I hear the torches of the demons talking to me.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only
Mhm.
way I can sleep now.
Mm-hmm. I can only sleep if I drink now. I'm already there.
Alright, that's the only way I can fall asleep now is drink myself to sleep till I
Man.
pass out.
Ah, but what does it matter? We're just an alien's dream. We're gonna get consumed by
Exactly,
Azagoth.
that's-
Someone's
yeah.
gonna unplug a simulation. That's why I actually am most of the time pretty damn happy because it's all funny. It's all just
It's
funny
all
to
just
me.
fun and games.
It's all just funny to me.
It's all just a big joke.
It's all just one big cosmic joke.
'Cause we live in a society.
We live in a society. We live in a society. Oh, holy crap, dude! How long have we been going?
I don't know.
Oh, wait, what?
What?
I can't tell. I think we've been going like 50 minutes.
50?
Oh, 56 minutes.
Oh.
Holy boy. Well, that's it for the
went
episode.
fast.
That did go fast.
I did not know. I thought we've been on it talking for like 20 minutes.
Yes. That was
That was a really long one.
that was a good episode. We
That was
covered
so
goblins,
short.
we covered Kanye, we covered goblins, we covered goblins,
We covered more
we
goblins.
covered aliens, goblins, and then we covered the end of the world and then goblins.
Just practically the whole...
Mostly
the whole-
goblins.
Mostly just
That's
goblins.
the name of the episode. Mostly goblins. And mostly goblins. All right, guys. We'll catch you next time. And I
See
mean,
you later.
if we're still around.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Alright, see ya.
Ah!